Hey guys, what is going on? LegoMan1 here, and welcome back to another video where today I'll be trying something a little bit different, and that is trying to explain why the Lego Harry Potter Aragog's Lair is my least favorite Lego Harry Potter set out of all the sets throughout 2018 all the way up to 2020. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, starting off with the price, I believe this was like $14.99 Australian dollar, but I'm not too sure if it actually is correct. And I think they could have definitely did a lot more better for this set. They could have like raised the price up, added a little more to this set, maybe made the spider bigger. Because we did get a set titled The Umbridge's Encounter, The Forbidden Forest, or something along the lines of that. And that included like Groppy, a really nice build for a tree, 3 minifigs, and then 2 centaurs, which were like half minifig and half sort of build in a way. And that was at $49, maybe like $46. And I think that's definitely a really worth it sort of purchase for that sort of price with like the build and the minifigs. And I think this could have done a lot more better, and like they could have raised the price up, increased like the build. So included in this set is 2 minifigs, Harry and Ron, with some really nice accessories, then 2 black spiders, and then 3 of these dark tan spiders. They are all the same mold, but just in a different color. Then you do get a build for Aragog, and then also a build for this tree. So I definitely think the strongest part about this set, in my opinion, are the minifigs, because they definitely do look really accurate to this scene from the Chamber of Secrets with their torso printing, the way they look. But I just wish maybe they had the legs what can bend, because at the moment they only have the short legs what can't bend. And I think having those short legs what can bend would just work a little more better. So now moving on to the build for this set. First we'll start with Aragog, and I honestly think this could have been a lot more better. Just very similar to Groppy at like that sort of big size. Now this, with a minifig standing next to it, it's sort of a very similar height to it, as you can probably see like there. Very similar size, so I just wish they maybe increased its size like a little more bigger, just to sort of show that this spider is like really big, because in the film it's like ginormous. And I would definitely love to see like Lego have this like ginormous spider, almost as big as the one from like the Chamber of Secrets set, which was like way back in the day. It had like a really big sort of Aragog, and I thought that looked really accurate and just really cool. So I just wish they maybe made this a little bigger. But I do like the design for like the body of it, and I just wish maybe the head was the same color as the body, because like it goes from dark brown and then to a light brown. So I really don't think that works. I just wish like the whole spider was a dark brown, and then it would look really cool. But I do like the eyes. I think they work really nicely. And then like the pincers, I think they work pretty great as well. And the legs, they are really annoying to like position, because like they're all at a sort of different angle, as you can see. So like you got to get them just right to have like Aragog sort of stand properly. But her body is a little heavy, so like you can even bend that, which is definitely very strange. But I do like the attachment for like the legs. I think they work really well for like legs for a spider, and like you can bend them all sort of ways. So I think that works really well. Then the final build for this set is the tree build, which is supposed to be Aragog's lair. And I really don't see that, because in the film, Aragog is actually positioned under like this tree, and like he or she does like sort of crawl up. So I thought that was definitely quite spine tingling, and I just wish Lego maybe like did something like that, because it would almost be like positioned like this. They'd have like maybe another tree here, and then like this sort of log going over with like a sort of arch piece, and I thought that could look like really awesome, just to boost up the price, to include like another tree here and then like an arch piece, and then like you can almost reenact like Aragog sort of like climbing up. But we only do get one build for the tree, and I really don't see why they like entitled the set Aragog's lair, because it's really not a lair, because like you can barely even hide the spider like good. Like it's really not a lair for Aragog. That's probably like the best you're gonna get to like hide him or her. But I do like the overall design for the tree. I think it works really nicely for like a Forbidden Forest style tree, but I kind of wish they maybe made this brick like brown instead of black. But there is a really nice play feature with like this sort of believe a flick missile or like a push missile with like a printed sort of spider web on a disc piece, and like you sort of do that, and like a spider web is supposed to like shoot out like a spider would do, and I think it's a nice inclusion. But I just wish they maybe made this part here in like a brown to work just a little more better, and here's a bit more of a better look at that really nice print on the disc piece as like a sort of web for the spider. So overall, I think the two minifigs in this set and then the build for the tree is definitely really cool, but I just wish they maybe made Aragog just that tad more bigger to sort of show just how big Aragog is as a spider, because she's definitely a pretty big one. He or she is definitely a pretty big one in like that scene, and I just wish they maybe included something a little more better, maybe like her actual lair, because I really don't think this works as Aragog's lair. They could have maybe entitled the set like Aragog's sort of Harry's and Ron escape from Aragog or something, just to make it sound a little more better, because it really doesn't work just with one tree as a lair. It would have worked if like they had Aragog here, a tree here, and then like a tree, and then finally like this sort of arch piece to sort of create that sort of whole area where Aragog sort of like springs out of, just like the film. But apart from that, I really have nothing else to say about this set. So I would definitely love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below about this set, because I really did enjoy making this video explaining why this is my least favourite set out of all the other Harry Potter sets. And if you do enjoy this video, then I would definitely love to do more videos similar to this. So as always guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and can easily so goodbye.